Welcome back to the Mayfield podcast, the podcast by mates for mates. I'm Jackson and I'm joined with Chip, Marathon Man McGrath and Jordan Mudguts Cox. Special episode this one. We finally got a dragon reveal.
Welcome back, Dragon.
Dragon's back.
Thank you for having me.
How good.
It's good to be back.
Bit intimidated. He's in the middle of the couch. We thought we'd put him on show.
Yeah, anything can happen here at any time, mate.
Yeah, if you're watching the YouTube Dragon reveal right now, check out the YouTube, by the way.
Rate him 1 to 10. I'm going 10.
He he looks as good as he sounds.
Yeah,
Trust me.
He's a solid 4.
And he sounds articulate.
Now, if you're listening to this, it'll be post-marathon for Chip.
Yeah.
Post-failure or success.
No, but yous won't know until the YouTube video comes out. We're going to keep it pretty hidden. We're trying to get this fucking thing pumping, by the way.
Hunch. So you better watch that fucking video to find out. Because you might find out that you're tattooing something on my leg.
Yeah.
Or you might find out I'm the fucking man.
And by the way, for those who don't know, it's Chip's running half a marathon. If he fails, a Mayfield listener tattoos something on his leg.
Mate.
And some of the tattoo suggestions coming in at the moment are fucking
most of them we can't say, and if I get it, we can't show that. They'll just be on my leg.
Well, one of them's a SWAT sticker. I'm just going to say that.
That was common knowledge amongst who wanted something on my leg. Heaps of dicks in there.
Yeah,
a couple portraits about men that have been locked up for very serious allegations.
Epstein men.
Oh, yeah, okay. I thought we were going to keep it down.
We might as well just
someone wants a Jeffrey Epstein portrait on my leg.
Yeah. Couple legends.
But it's not going to happen.
We're not doing something that extreme. Like the cock on the leg, the cock on the thigh.
No,
I
think even a cock would almost be a bit too far.
No, dude, it's whatever the worst. That was what the deal I made. It's whatever the worst one is. If I get Jeffrey Epstein tattooed on my fucking leg,
for legal
you can't do that.
For legal reasons, you're not allowed like Epstein or like a SWAT sticker or some shit on your leg, Chip.
They never proved it, man.
You can't. No, we are not doing that. If you're chasing any of the content regarding the marathon, it'll be on our Instagram, Mayfield_co. Make sure you rate it at 5 stars as well, the potty.
And YouTube.
And the YouTube.
Yeah, don't forget that.
Yeah, get keen for that YouTube video.
Yeah.
Right, I'll kick us off, eh?
No, we're all right this week.
Right. So when this comes out, it'll be 3 days away from that Sounds Like Paradise event. You know, the one that I went to last year in that car park? Yeah. It was fucking unreal, so I'm really keen for that.
So is it like a car park doof?
Yeah, it's like a car park and they just got like 4 DJs, I think.
Yeah, they set up just DJ decks in the car park.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool. I'm so keen
So this will be the celebration post-marathon sort of
and then your mates put like their van there as well with all their beer and piss and shit.
Not an ad.
Yeah, shout out to your mates. Not an ad, but shout out.
And then I had 2 things that made me. I had such a good day at work today. I pulled out like a transmission of a bulldozer, and it was actually a fucking good day. I didn't look at my phone once to check what time it was.
That sounds I don't know much about heavy diesel equipment. It sounds pretty fucking easy to me though, boys. What do you reckon?
Sounds like I don't give a fuck. Fair enough, bro. Fair enough.
Yeah.
And then what broke me was also at work. In my balls, I had the biggest blowout. No, my balls. The things that cover my balls.
Bro's busted a nut at work.
The things that cover my balls. So my pants blow out from like top of my knob to like around the arsehole region. So that's
the
like
band of your pants?
No, like down my crotch, like
just split
around
there.
the gooch.
Oh, they're ripped.
It followed the gooch line and ripped to fucking. No, these pants, mate. Like you could fit your head in them.
Nah.
Yeah, you could fit your head in them.
You really were getting worked at work.
Yeah, 100. And yeah, that's it. That was a week for me, lads.
Sounds like a good week.
Interesting week.
For me, I'll start off with what broke me. This week at work, I honestly just had like a shocking week. Like probably one of the worst weeks I've had at work.
Boo-hoo.
Yeah. But that's honestly just what broke me. And hopefully next week's better. I don't know. We'll see
you
what
were
happens.
telling me you did have a bit of a big fuck up.
Yeah.
A big fuck up.
Oh, are you going to explain the fuck up?
No, I won't explain the fuck up, but pretty much I get commission, right? And I fucked up and half my commission got slit more than in half. So
you'll be drinking beer when you're out this weekend?
Yeah.
I'm
actually not going to be drinking out this weekend besides now. But
Besides now.
And then what made me 2 things. J. Cole's surprise album came out today.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah. And there's beef between Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole and all those big rappers now, Future and all that.
Why?
And because Kendrick came out saying like fuck the big 3, which is Drake, Kendrick and J. Cole, and he goes, it's just me.
Not Chip.
And then he's no, not Chip.
The big 3.
Although you could argue he is big.
Yeah. And a 3.
Big at running.
No, not Chip. But he came out beefing with them, and then J. Cole was just like, fuck this, dropped the whole surprise album.
What's the album like? Because I haven't had a chance to listen
So
to
I
it.
listened to it on the way here through 3 songs now. Every single song it started, I was like, holy fuck,
Yeah.
man.
Because I found his last album was fucking phenomenal. That song with 21 Savage.
Yeah.
Absolute
Yeah.
tune.
See,
So-
I'm at like 3 songs through his album, as I said, and I'm on to, it's called Ready 24.
Yeah,
mate,
that's a good one.
fuck, it is a tune.
But there's one song in particular on there where he like disses Kendrick back.
oh, he addresses it.
Yeah,
That's-
he full gets him back, and it's called, I'm getting it up here now, it's called the 7-minute drill.
Because normally he doesn't
So,
get involved with beef and shit.
Are rappers just making like glorified diss tracks right now?
Yeah, well,
Is that like a...
I think it's always been a thing.
That's
though,
what rapping's always been, like Biggie, Tupac, and like
Yeah.
Ice Cube and NWA. It's always been like that.
Logan
and now it's like
Paul.
we're in a modern
Yeah,
day era.
they'll do another movie about this one day.
Yeah.
Because that's nuts. Because I swear J. Cole doesn't normally get involved with like
He
any of the
doesn't.
beef. He just literally rides his bike
And plays
around
basketball.
LA
Yeah.
and plays basketball.
Literally. And-
Palace as well released a new album.
Yeah, I
Did they?
saw that.
Yeah. Have you
right.
listened to it?
Nah, but have you seen their new T-shirts?
No.
Looks so fucking shit.
Oh, really?
No,
That
offense,
was going a
Palace.
different way, eh?
Nah,
Oh, they
like
both
that has
just
so
locked
much
up real
potential. That had so much potential.
Yeah, but how's that for a day of music? J.
Yeah.
Cole and Palace.
Two completely different artists.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, both good at their respective fields.
I've been listening to
Oi,
some-
yeah.
Oi,
Yeah.
Well done, shit.
Yeah.
I've been listening to heaps of Palace this week. Love It Don't Let Me Down really like
Oh, that
just get
song
me through the
hurts.
whole week.
bro.
The other thing that made me as well is we're hitting 150,000 listeners.
Holy fuck.
fucking what?
Yeah, so
Jeez.
I think at the moment we're at 149k, so we'll hit that in the next couple of days. We'll hit it
Fucking
this
hell.
weekend. So
That's so good.
I
Yeah.
can't
Unreal.
believe our mums have listened collectively 150,000 times.
When you
No,
love
but-
your sons, it's what you do.
no,
though.
but it's crazy because what our New Year's episode, the one before we went, was us celebrating 100k.
Yeah, so 50,
150.
50k in 4 months.
Jesus Christ, it's been like 6 episodes since then.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Are we really giving ourselves a rap right now?
I mean,
Someone's fucking got to, man. Someone's got to.
When
You
everyone
gotta
else
give
is
yourself
against
a pat
us.
on the back, eh?
I'm proud of you boys as
Thanks,
well.
thanks, Dragon.
I know.
The 150th special, you're back.
Yeah.
Wait, I've got something for you. So I was going through Instagram the other day, and you know how, like over here, like you'd see like a real nice car, you think, fuck, they cost so much money.
Yeah.
In South Arabia, bro, it's not off the car they drive, it's off the number plate. So there's like, I watched this video.
Wait, what?
And there's 10 Bentleys there, bro, worth like millions and millions each. And they film it, and all that's filming is a number plate. And
Yeah.
the last one, some like real hard to get number plate, they costed more than the car.
Yeah,
What?
It's so fucking bizarre.
I could be
Oh.
wrong. It's because the number plates start at number 1, number 2, number 3, and like
Yeah.
the first, the lower the number, like the higher.
Oh,
So
Who's
people
got
like-
number one?
so it's like
like
it's
some
like
rich
a
dude.
prestigious
Literally,
Xbox gamer
literally.
tag.
Yeah, you know, like if you
Yeah.
might see a Tesla with like 2 letters in Australia, you're kind of like, oh, Jesus
And
Christ.
sort of, it's same with
like-
Xbox, like when you verse someone and their name is like, for example, Jordan.
Ninja.
It's, like just a real generic name.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to lie, I went through a stage where I looked at buying one.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
you went through a big
You know
stage,
how I
but-
was on the
Yeah,
fucking
you were pretty
sex
bad.
box. I was
Yeah,
shocking.
sex box.
Yeah.
What made and broke you this week, Jacko?
What made me is I had the long weekend blues on Monday. And I was like, fuck it. I'm going to get on Amazon Prime and just buy a movie. Treat myself.
Really buy one?
Watched June 1.
June 1.
Dude,
I don't think I heard that.
How?
shit.
You didn't like
I
it?
fucking hate June.
Oh, here we go.
I thought it was
Yes.
fucking
That
phenomenal.
was the shittest
It's-
movie ever.
All right, that's not what made me.
No, wait. Did you? Because the second June came out.
I haven't
So-
watched, but that's what sort of made me watch the first one. But I fucking loved it.
Dude, it was so slow.
Are you talking
There's
about the
like
second
nothing
one?
happened until like
First
the
one,
last
that's what it
30
is.
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. I just love dystopian movies like that. So yeah, I brought it.
I don't know what that means. So.
Sorry that you don't share the same opinion.
I like dystopian movies. Like Star Wars is sick, but like
Loser.
Yeah.
you know the nothing wrong with it, but the main dude Timothy Chalamet, because it's based off a book.
Yeah.
He's meant to be a transgender. In the books, he's a transgender or something. I remember because
Aren't the books like old as fuck? I didn't even.
Yeah.
the books are like
trans
from around
people
Star
existed.
Wars.
Yeah, it's before
Yeah, it
that.
was meant to
it's
be
before that time.
It was meant to be it was a boy. It was a girl who turned into a boy.
yeah, right.
Bit of
I'm pretty
June
sure,
lore
unless,
for you there. Yeah.
unless Ramsey fucking lied to
Yeah,
me.
okay.
Ramsey,
Well,
if you're alive,
do your own
fuck you.
research on that one.
Yeah.
And then what broke me this week is if you're on the Sunshine Coast, you know we've been getting a lot of rain, right? But my work boots are so fucked. A sprinkle of rain, it's game over. It's like I'm in Gallipoli with fucking trench foot.
Yeah, like that.
I'd argue worse.
I've had maybe a little bit worse being in Gallipoli than fucking on site,
One could argue though, really.
but
Could they?
still fucked. It was absolutely horrible.
So your trade, like that's what you're always gonna get so fucking wet, especially in your boots. Like how when you the
Not in a
corner
good
trade
way either.
You like how when you get new boots and like that's the one thing you know when you feel that when you get them, like no water's getting in or anything. How fucking terrible is it when every single bit of them break apart? They're uncomfy as fuck.
Well,
and
they're
it's wet.
expensive as fuck, and they last 6 months. And I'm just,
You know what? That's fuck.
that's just a little vent for me.
Every single your employers should pay for everyone's boots.
Yeah.
It is so criminal.
Aren't you supposed to I don't know if I don't work in a trade, but I know with old footy boots and shit, when you get a new pair of footy boots, I'd always wear mine in a hot shower so they would mold to my foot.
Bro, someone's been absolutely taking you through the ringer with that one.
Yeah, that's a mouth guard. A mouth guard. A mouth guard.
No, like the old school Tiempo boots.
Yeah.
You used to have to wear them in the shower and stuff.
Used to, yeah.
And I just did that with all my footy boots and it was mold to my foot.
I feel like if we did that with our work boots, it would just start and then water would never get it out.
No, I actually have heard that with footy boots as well.
Yeah,
Soaking
is that not
in
the same
water,
for
the leather? It
other
helps them a
boots?
little bit.
I've never personally done that. But
Maybe. Sorry.
You wouldn't do it with a new pair of boots.
And look,
Maybe not.
I'm not
Sorry.
going to sit here and lie. I don't plan on doing it either.
Yeah. That's all good. It's just a thought.
That's right. Wait, in other news, have you seen that thing? Oh, Chip, you know what I'm talking about? The Matter Daddies that came out?
What?
The Matter Daddies.
Oh, don't you? What's the matter, Daddy? There ain't no way.
I was setting Chip up, bro. He was so close to biting.
No, I was
I
not. 'Cause I got
apologise.
no fucking idea what that is.
Yeah, but that's the point.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Fucking one thing that sparked my interest this week is these conjoined twins. One of them got married the other day.
Wasn't it both of
So
them?
is everyone aware with
Bro,
the
I was
term?
about to bring that up. That was the thing I was going to bring up too.
They're Siamese twins,
The
right? Where
Siamese,
they're
So
connected.
they share one body, but it's two heads and two separate brains,
Yeah.
pretty much. So one side operates the left side of the body, the other offers controls the right.
Really?
Yeah.
And there's been like a lot of conversation about how does the marriage work in regards to sex and shit.
Threesomes all the time.
Dude, legend.
Literally. And she's come out and said, due to all the fucking conversation about it, what has happened? And she says, yes, I have sex with my husband. Yes, I go down on him. Yes, my sister is there. Yes, my sister and I orgasm as one. But when I sleep with my husband, she's usually reading a book or listening to a podcast. So the pleasure's out of her mind.
Fuck me.
That's nuts. Yeah, that's the thing I was going to bring up too.
Yeah,
Look-
bro, you kept showing me.
No, but wait, when you dealt those cards, fair enough. Obviously, I do it, but that's crazy.
All I'm saying, bro, this is from the husband. This is the biggest W you could get.
what do you
biggest W you could get.
So they, I don't want to sound gross, but they share the same
Penis.
no.
What? Well, yeah, they do.
No.
Yeah,
They
they have their own penis.
No,
That's
not in a derogative way. They share the same vagina. They orgasm as one. And
So she's listening to a podcast, probably ours,
Yeah,
by the way,
100%.
and actually orgasm.
look,
So
I can say we've all probably had a couple of orgasms in our lifetime. And a true crime podcast ain't getting your mind off an orgasm.
Bro, you know what?
It just ain't.
What about when the other one gets a husband? Does that mean they've all got a fuck? Yeah, but
See,
the
Flip
two
a
blokes.
coin.
This is what I thought. I thought the situation was they both share the same husband. Are they not sharing?
That's what I thought. I thought they were both getting married.
It's just one.
That's pretty.
When the other one gets another husband, the Eiffel Tower is going to go crazy.
Dude.
Okay.
okay.
No, but that's pretty hard. Imagine if the other one doesn't get along with the husband.
Yeah, that's what I was
they
saying.
must.
You're
They
actually
must.
just getting fucked by this bloke that you.
He
don't
seems like a really nice dude.
But it's sort of just one of those things, it's an unusual scenario. I suppose they're just sort of making do with what they've got.
You gotta
and,
kinda-
good on him.
But if, let's say hypothetically, the other one does get a husband, are they going to fight over it? Because it's
what
They'd
if
be like, it's my turn, it's my turn.
what happens
what
if,
if-
at the same time they're both horny? Who's...
No, but what if the other one's like, oh, your husband kind of fucks a little bit better.
Oh,
Or he's got a hog, and it's they just get in this.
But they get the best of both worlds. They get the hog, and then they get the nice guy through the day.
Oi, you know what's got? Nah, this is really fucked up to say. But what if one of them dies?
They
And just
both
gotta
die.
hit-
I think they both
die.
die because they share like the.
They're just
same
like,
not-
they're just like carting around like a
orgasm.
dead
It's not.
body.
It's not like. Yeah, it's not like
But
they
what if
just
he
drag
choked
themselves
out
dead.
one of them?
No, but so what happens is they share the same body. So if you lose one side of the head, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, then she would have like
the
a-
other half of the body stops working.
Would that not just be like a stroke then? Not dying?
Look, I don't know the technicality.
Dude, imagine
of
if
it.
one of them got like sniped or
I've
some
not-
shit, and then you got to walk around with your dead sister
I
on your
did do my
shoulder.
doctorate in Siamese twins. So
The thing is though, is like they've lived with that their whole life.
Yeah.
So like to us it seems really fucking weird on like how they would go about it, but to
them
them
it's
it's probably
normal.
completely normal.
It's nuts how long they've been famous for too. Like they've been famous for fucking ages.
I've only
man.
just heard of them.
Really.
There was
Yeah,
another
they've
pair
been
of
for
Siamese
ages,
twins
bro.
that got separated.
How?
I've
Like
seen
cut-
that
cut
as
in the
well.
middle?
Through
Yeah.
absolute pure science.
Yeah.
From a handsaw.
The bloke, the
Stand
human
still.
centipede uncut him.
But that's good on them, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
if it's working, why not?
Bro, that's
Do you
like
reckon
two
they-
of the luckiest husbands if that ever happens. Like, imagine foursomes all the time.
Shit, shut your mouth.
You're like,
Nah.
disgusting.
Oh, I'm disgusted.
I'll get your own Siamese twin if you do the marathon.
Let's get chipped like a Siamese blow-up doll.
Sounds like he's
A replica.
begging for one. He's praying
Do you reckon
for
they
one
hear
sort
each
of
other's
thing.
thoughts? What if one of them goes, I want to kill you?
You can't hear
And you
thoughts,
just hear it in
dude.
their thoughts. I'll fucking kill you.
No, but I feel like it's just one of those wonders.
Wonders of the
Good on them.
world.
They're out there getting after it.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, look, they're killing it.
Yeah, they are
To be
killing it.
frank.
Defying
They're
odds.
doing better
Frank.
than us.
But I don't know. I sort of thought that was a notable thing that happened.
Yeah, I reckon
That's
that's
very
fucking
interesting.
cool.
I found it so
Thank you for
intriguing.
sharing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, no worries.
It has been around the internet.
It turned into Chip begging for a foursome.
And making it gross.
Didn't beg, dude. Not once have I
anything
begged.
else that's happening in the news at the moment?
Not necessarily. The other day I was driving around, just coming home from work, and I was stuck behind. I was in a fucking load of traffic, and I know you got stuck in it too. And I was just looking at cars and all that, and I've noticed there's one key thing in our life that's disappeared, and it's those family stickers that were on the back of cars.
No, I still see it, mate.
I have not seen one for the longest time ever.
They've changed though.
I still see it, mate.
It's because everyone started taking the piss out of them so hard that now they've like changed. They're a little
You know
bit
what I see heaps
Yeah.
of? Surf and drink coffee.
Oh,
Yeah.
mate.
Or sex wax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The surf and drink coffee stickers fucking everywhere.
Do you know what we should see more of? Mayfield stickers on the back of people's cars. That'd be cool.
Reach out if you want some. But I don't know. That they were such a like prominent thing for so fucking long. Like you'd pretty much know someone by their car.
Well, it's like those
What's
baby
going on in
on,
there?
it's like the baby on board stickers.
yeah,
They were
they
massive.
were so good. Like
But is
whenever I
that,
saw
is that
one
meant
of
to
those-
like get like decrease like crashes or something?
No,
Yeah,
see, that's,
like you see a
I thought
baby.
it was when I first thought it, I was like, oh, so if I don't swerve into a car, see that you swerve into a
Yeah.
different car. But it's more like I think if they're in a car accident and they see that, they then search for a baby.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
That's
Really?
cool.
Oh yeah.
I was going to say, because I thought the same thing as you, and whenever I saw it, I just drove even more recklessly.
Yeah, well, like as we heard, right, that last
No,
episode.
that was a legend. I was just a joke, just a joke. How was everyone's week though? Did everyone have a good week or?
Dude, I'm fucked off because the start of the week it's drier. As comes to the weekend, it's wet as fuck.
Yeah, just another
It's
one
the
of those.
story of
Story
our
of our
life. Oh man,
We must be in sync.
it must be Siamese twins.
We've got a big episode ahead though.
Yes.
Is there anything
Yeah.
else we need to talk about or address in this long introduction?
Nah, I reckon there is.
All right, let's
wrap
get
up,
into it.
wrap
Stick
up.
around. We got plenty more. All right, so we had a listener send us a breakup story, and then it sparked some things. You're like, let's hear some more breakup stories because it's a little bit juicy, isn't it, when you hear about a breakup? Or
It's
is that
the
just
tea.
me?
It's
Is
the
that-
tea.
Yeah, 100%.
And everyone loves tea.
So this is the story that started it, right? I'm going to read it out now. Excuse me if I stumble a little bit. Look, I'm just going to put that out there right now, but let's see how we go. So this is her story. So my ex and his ex wanted to get back together. So together they made a fake Instagram and DM'd him accusing me of cheating. In brackets, I have never cheated in my life. You're fucked if you do. All right.
Amen.
And she goes, he was on holidays at the time. So for 2 weeks straight, I was making myself sick trying to think of this slimy worm of a man believe that I never cheated. And she goes, so when we get home, he broke up with me, but little did I know that the idiot just wanted to get back together with his ex and was too much of a coward to break up with me, so he made up the whole story instead.
Yeah,
I do not understand a
fucking
word
pussy.
of that.
So pretty much, this chick was dating someone, and he wanted to get back with her ex.
He wanted to get
Yeah,
back.
so the bloke and her ex made a fake Instagram account and messaged him saying like, "Oh,
girlfriend's
you've been cheating." So he told her, and that's how they did this whole thing, like trying to break him up.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
fuck
don't
is
want
that?
to give kudos to the bloke, but I think he should maybe look for a job in the field of special operations because he's pulled off an absolute fucking mission.
Yeah, that's
there.
a Hail
Now,
Mary.
now that you've said it, is that kind of like probably the best way to break up with someone if you...
No.
Definitely not. Like, I feel like that may be on the touch of being manipulative.
I reckon it's
Just a
fucking
thought.
psycho to.
That is
every regard.
Fucked up.
crazy
It's
to
a
accuse
definition of
someone of
psycho.
cheating. 'cause
How do you
that's
even
like-
think about that though?
That's like scum of the earth cheating, and then to accuse someone who's innocent of cheating.
Imagine going back
And
to your
running
ex
with
too,
it.
like.
I understand at the
Yeah.
time, like being upset about it and all that, but ultimately, at the end of the day, if someone wanted to be with you, they wouldn't do that. So
Yeah.
I don't think that would necessarily eat at you for that long because you're like, oh, fair enough.
You just know
Like,
that they're a piece of shit.
it's like that was a little bit of a waste of time.
Dodged a bullet.
But the thing with cheating, it's more like it's not like it's between you and your
Emotional
partner.
damage.
No, but it's like everyone where you are knows that you've cheated.
Yeah.
because people
Yeah,
talk
people-
about it. So it's
everyone
like,
talks.
it's your whole image as well. So it's like if Chip cheated, of course he never would. But like everyone,
Weird fucking example,
no,
mate.
okay, so I should have picked Chip.
Couldn't have been like, say if John cheated.
Yeah,
like,
so
what the
say,
fuck, cunt?
say John cheated. Everyone like around the Sunshine Coast would know that John's a cheater. Like everyone would know it. So like it just ruins their whole image.
Bro, I was about to say cheap and then clip it as a reel and post it.
No, but and then we put it out to our listeners. Like, does anyone else have some like breakup stories? We want to hear it. We want to hear what you're going through.
And fuck, from this we learnt there's some real shit cunts on earth.
And from this, we learn as well. All men are pigs. And
Yeah.
we've said it 1,000 times. We'll say it 1,000 more. What about this one? So someone found out that he was cheating on her with his sister.
Oh, boo
That's-
hoo.
That's a win. That's a dub. That's a dub.
Didn't that happen to Izzy Armitage, that girl who's got
I
the
heard that.
podcast with the other chick? I don't remember their
Yeah,
names. but-
they
no,
do-
No, that wrong girl. Bailey Smith's ex.
You're kidding.
Yes.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
Dude.
he slept with his ex's sister or something.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Shout out to them as well. If those ladies want to come on the podcast, that'd be
You are
pretty cool.
So we're saying shout out to the guy. So we're saying shout out to the guy who cheated on her.
That
No,
was the
no.
most desperate plea ever. Are you
Mate,
serious?
he's so gross.
Oh, Subi.
I will say,
I think
you're
they're
gross
called-
as fuck.
What are they called? Are they called like basically besties or something like that? Anyway, want to come on? Hit
Bro
us
said
up.
come on and then didn't know their names.
Okay, all right.
That
And,
is pretty wild though. Like he just swapsies it for a fucking little rodeo sort of thing. Keep it in the family.
Bro, like the dad for
strange.
sure. Bro, definitely like the dad, playing golf with the dad, so he needed to stay in the family.
What about this one? This is a bloke breaking up with a missus, right? And he goes, I dated this girl and we were going to the movies, but before it started, we had 30 minutes. So we decided to play hide and seek in Bunnings. And he goes, I didn't want to go to the movies with her, so I left her in there while it was her turn looking, and then I went to the same movies with my mate.
What the
How fucked up is that?
That is,
Let
she
us-
would have been looking for
I
hours.
know, she'd
Let's
been like
unpack
all
this.
13 looking at light bulbs. Just stunned.
And
How
you'd be-
fucking old were they to be playing hide and seek in Bunnings?
Yeah, you'd have to be young, right?
That's the thing about like,
Young,
because if
dumb.
you were the chick who was like searching, there's that many aisles and Bunnings is that big. Like you'd honestly just think you couldn't find them, and you'd never fucking leave. They'd be like, "Hey, you gotta get out of the store now." No, my boyfriend's hiding in here somewhere. We're playing hide and go seek.
Again, another fucking genius idea to get rid of someone.
Yeah, that's like, I don't get how you come up with that fucking idea.
But it's not like you can hide forever. Like,
Well, Bunnings is a pretty good spot for hide and seek.
100%.
That's a
We should do one of
top
those
10.
things. You know, those people that hide in stores overnight. We should do it in
24-hour
Bunnings.
challenge.
Yeah,
I
we
would
should do it in Bunnings.
actually so do that. eh?
Yeah, I do. We just ruined Bunnings.
Mr. Beast
Toilet paper
collab
fort.
Mayfield podcast.
Yeah. What about this one? They broke up, and then he broke into my house, crawled through the doggy door at 4 a.m. on a Sunday morning after cheating on me on a Friday night with his own manager.
Fuck.
What?
So cheated, they break up, and then he breaks in on a Sunday morning through the doggy door.
What?
Is
I
that
mean,
muscle memory? Is it muscle memory?
I think it's more of a case where he's obviously sorry. He obviously didn't mean it.
He
So
was
just forgive him.
He was actually really that much of a fucking dog that he crawled through the doggy door.
That is, oh, man, I don't understand the concept of cheating as a whole. Like, you just wouldn't do it if you love someone.
Hear me out, but I don't think these people really love the other person. Eh?
Yeah.
Nah.
They don't know what love is, man.
We've had a couple nights out where I've got a doggy door at my place, and there's been a couple just there. My dog's dead now, though. So
Wait, he was dead
Rest in
years
peace.
before he actually died.
Oh, dude, I never even fucking seen you die.
He was dead years.
he's not here anymore. That's why.
When did he die?
What, 2-3 years
Dude,
ago?
she was-
Before
Oh,
we
really?
started the potty.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He stank too. He was like the most dumb dog ever.
Whoa.
He's
What was his name?
No,
Your dog's a
What was his
fucking
name?
idiot.
My dog is
Milton. That's a sick name. Dude, Charlie's a fucking idiot.
My dog.
Yeah.
Charlie
Jordan's
sucks,
That's
man.
the
Are you
dumbest dog.
fucking
Charlie
serious?
sucks.
It is, bro. It's not a
Yeah.
dog. It's like a little fucking
Gremlin.
It's like a big chihuahua,
Rat.
like a big fucking guinea pig or something. I could just
Literally.
you got one of the dogs that you just kick. You
You're
just kick.
fucked thinking that.
It's like something you would feed to a snake.
I don't even
Legit.
care 'cause
Well put.
everyone else loves my dog, so it means fuck
Speaking
all.
of guinea pigs,
Dude, isn't your dog 102 as well?
No. Probably in
Dog
dog
years.
years.
Dog years.
Probably.
Didn't it fall off a
Dumb
balcony?
No,
Yeah,
that's
it did.
no, it was
Oh,
born
we
in
should-
the,
I
it
wish
was
you got
born in the
taken.
1900s. This dog. No, wait, how's with guinea pigs though? They just die over anything.
That is the
Yeah,
lightning.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
they die
fucking-
over lightning.
Anyway, back to the doggy door conversation.
Yeah, sorry.
How's when we've had a couple nights, like when mum's locked up everything and there's no way in but the doggy door? And like, we're not big men by any means. We're just.
I mean,
Yeah, dude, but that's you say the same shit everywhere. Like something like that pops up, and you say, "Coxie, like you're not a small cunt yourself, dude. You're a big cunt."
cheers, bro.
bro.
No, big in the gut and the tits. Nowhere else. Maybe in the head because you're a big
And
fucking
I
forehead.
remember,
Are you done now, chins, or what? Can we keep talking?
Sideburns. Shh.
Yeah, speaking of doggy doors, we've had a couple nights where mum's locked up like everything and we're just trying to get through it and the screen doors rattling and all
Yeah,
that.
I don't know how that's not broken, that whole door, man.
Neither.
Like now, ain't no chance I'm getting through that fucking thing.
Not
But
the
when
French
you've had-
bulldog.
When you've had a big one and a couple kebabs,
Oh, then you could get through anything.
you could get through
I went
anything.
through a fucking window in Burley. Oh, hardly. The window came with me.
Wait, that was
That
so
was
funny.
fuck.
But I forgot the most important part.
What happened then again?
Wait, how's we got the bond back for that room?
No, we didn't.
we swapped the
didn't
chair.
get the bond
It
back.
just wasn't on
I
our
paid
card.
for the bond.
Yeah, you're a legend.
How's that? So in that weekend, bed bugs and paid for the bond. That
Yeah,
is
that was
fuck.
fucked. Did
Because
we
that's the
men-
morning. We have once. We can touch on it again.
No, but did we mention I had bed bugs?
I'm pretty sure we did. Or we say it
okay.
again.
Yeah.
Say it again. So we stayed at this like half scat place in Burley before a little festival.
Space.
It was
out.
the most scat accommodation we've ever stayed
Ever.
in, and it was
Oh, it
five.
was pretty fucking cool.
No, it
It was a
wasn't.
cool
Dude, it was
spot.
cool if
It
you're
was a grouse
homeless.
spot.
It was a grout.
It was so good. Bro just did a phlegm ball on his first live appearance.
It was.
It was
a
not good.
fucking
It was gross.
spot. It was a
It
cool
was
for a
not-
motel.
It was not bad.
All right, so a good spot,
it
maybe a good spot.
It was $550 for one night for that room.
In the heart of Burley.
It was in Mermaid Beach.
Mermaid
It was
in
a
the heart
fucking
of Mermaid.
3-minute walk from the beach.
Yeah, but look, so we're saying, all right, so the spot was good. The
And it
hotel
was near
shit.
everything. Yeah, but that's what happens when you pay. Like, we have the same reaction every time we pay the bottom of the barrel for accommodation. We walk in and we're like, what the fuck is this joint?
All right, I'll give you an example. Early.
Best thing ever.
We got upgraded though. It's not the same.
Yeah,
Context is
But what do we pay
always-
for? What do we pay for?
is always
we pay for bottom of the
important.
barrel. Sometimes the bottom of the barrel. Apparently, sometimes some cunt fills that barrel up, so you float to the
Context
top.
is important though. We got upgraded in early.
Okay. Anyway,
We didn't get upgraded in Burley.
wait. Regardless of the spot, I don't care if we're in Vegas. $550 for that was
Yeah,
fucked up.
that was
it was
even steep.
fucked up. The whole place was falling apart. Chip got cold in the night, so he took the bed sheets off my thing.
I planned this. I got cold like way earlier on, so I ripped all the bed sheets off. So when Coxie came back into his bed, it was just mattress. And,
And
oh
I
god,
got hammered with bed bugs, dude. I looked like I had chicken pox.
I've never seen them before. I didn't think they were a
Yeah.
thing. Man.
Neither did I.
Did you
until I
find
got
out
railed
if
by
they
them.
were bed bugs or not?
Well,
Oh.
according to all Google symptoms, I had bed bugs.
You could have anything really. Like who knows?
Oh, I felt them biting me in the middle of the night as well.
That's
so-
fucked.
Yeah.
That was the first night I really met you boys properly. Like, especially you, Chip. Yeah, that was the first because I remember I had to sleep with you and I was like, this is kind of fucking sick.
Oh yeah.
You kept touching me and shit.
You were begging for it though.
Wasn't it?
Yeah,
Dude,
so
and
we
then
stayed
fucking-
with this. So I dove through the window in the middle of the night, and I ripped the whole fucking like the curtains down, and the curtains in a bracket, and it came with me. So we ripped out the yarn. So we like in the morning we like just did the most bullshit thing to like hang it back up, and then we snapped like chairs the night before. So
You snapped chairs?
Not on purpose.
No, you snap one too.
I
It
think
wasn't even me. I was watching the whole thing.
I'm pretty sure Jordan was sitting on the chair and I
Yeah,
kicked the
it's-
leg out from underneath
Yeah,
it.
that's right. Yeah.
But then there was other rooms open because they were doing like room service, like cleans or whatever from their checkout, and we were just swapping all the broken equipment from one room and putting it in the house.
That was fucking hectic.
And then I never got the bond back. I just copped it.
And Jacko was
thought-
fucking eating Doritos to his butt. No, went through all
you
the
slept on
sheets.
Doritos too.
I was passed out and someone stuffed a handful of Doritos up my ass.
that was me.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
videos to back it.
Licking your
Oh,
fingers
yeah,
and
guess
shit.
what?
What?
I wasn't asleep.
Oh, fair. Do you have like any like bad breakup stories?
I
or
had a
anything that's
story.
happened? Yeah.
One of the people that are close to my family, she had a friend that. So he had a girlfriend at the time, right? And it was going smoothly. I think it was roughly about a year in. Turns out the girlfriend was cheating on the bloke with his dad. She then got pregnant with the dad's child, and they're now raising the family.
I've seen that video.
Yeah, I was about to say that's on TikTok, bro.
Bullshit, yeah.
It ain't a video. Trust
What, a family
me.
friend?
It's a family friend's mate. It's
like a fucking porn
don't know
video.
him personally. Yeah.
Who's your family friend? I can
I'm
beep
not name
it.
dropping
I can
it.
beep it.
My cousin.
Tanner?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Dude.
Yeah,
That's
she
heavy as
messaged
fuck.
me it on Instagram.
Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, right.
Can I?
Yeah.
So did she keep the kid?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
they
kid-
raised
they
it.
have family dinners and shit now. It's
And,
like
she's with the dad.
That's
it's
weird,
been like
man.
completely play on, pretty much.
She's with the dad?
Yep, she's still with the dad.
Do you know what I would do?
Right.
This
I
will
would
be
just,
good.
it's the same genes, right, anyway. So you just cop the kid and just be like, oh, a lot of it's from your dad's side.
What?
Isn't it the dad's genes anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like same genes.
I'm so confused.
Was it Coxie? Was it you talking about Coxie?
Like, it's alright, isn't it?
He's like, no, guys, like, seriously, same genes, like, play on.
Yeah, it sounded like you were trying to justify that one, eh?
Well, I'm just thinking about how you'd get away from that situation.
Well, you just got to face the fucking music. You've got to face the music because it ain't getting away from that.
It ain't a DJ set.
Yeah,
Chip.
bit of a tricky one, that one.
Yeah, I wouldn't say, yeah. It's not like a scenario I want to be put in personally. Yeah.
No. Anyone else got a breakup story? I've never really had like,
A messy breakup?
yeah.
Neither.
You've had a lot
You
of
never
them.
had a
I've been
girlfriend.
messy after a breakup.
You've
I
had-
haven't had a messy breakup.
Surely amongst all your breakups, you've had a messy
All of
breakup.
them?
You've had fuckloads.
No, I have not.
Oh, how many?
Like how many breakups?
Yeah.
Probably like two main one. Oh, like three.
No,
three?
fucking say it how it is.
No,
like three.
way. What about all the chicks that you say, I used to date her? Was that cap?
No, I've had situationships.
Oh,
They're
we
a
got
little bit
the
different.
mad-
than
All right,
that.
so how many situationships?
I don't know, a few.
But aren't they the ones that are meant to hurt the most?
Yeah, they do. No, they don't.
Righto, so a couple of you guys have sent us in a couple questions that you want answered. So I'll read them out, boys, and have a little think and tell me what you think.
They piped our interest. It's just like normally we're not going to try to do a question and answer every week. It's just these were fucking good questions, almost
Yeah.
too good to be ignored.
Yeah.
Almost too good.
So the first one's the wildest thing that you've done in public.
I can't comment on this.
Yeah, see, us three, we can't say anything because they're kind of fucked, but Dragon, you've got a good one, haven't you?
A few people know about this one, but one time I was at my mate's place in Sunshine, and when we were a bit younger in high school, and we had to go walk to meet someone at like 3 o'clock in the morning at a primary school.
Strange.
Sorry.
Wait, what were you doing?
No. I mean, not
Won't
this
go,
far.
won't go into depth there, but
The weirdest thing
anyway.
you did in public was
Yeah.
towards you to primary school.
No, but anyways, those who get the gist, they get the gist. Anyway.
And then we rocked up, and then there was
so-
someone there, and it's like, you're here to meet a 13-year-old girl.
She said she was 12.
But anyway, it was a big group of us. There was like a few like of us mates and then a couple other chicks.
Very strange.
Yeah, but anyway, Anyway, so we get to the school. We get to the school, and anyway, my mate Rocco, shout out to Rocco. His mum made fucking fish tacos for dinner, and me and my tum don't go too well with fishy. So anyway, we smashed back those fish tacos, and the walk was like probably a good like 3 Ks. Like, so it was a good trek for that late at night, early in the morning. Anyway, as soon as we like get probably halfway, everything's shut because it's that late. So there's no toilets or anything. My stomach just started going nuts. I could feel something brewing. Anyway, I'm like threatened to like kill everyone if I don't find a toilet anytime soon. And we get to the school and we
post orgy or
yeah, no, it was, I had to clean myself
Pre-orgy.
out. But anyway, and then we get to the school and the boys meet the bloke they're trying to meet.
There we go. Now we know what we're doing.
And then I'm like standing there, like actually on the verge of shitting my pants. Like those who've shat their pants, you know how I feel.
Yeah, brother. I can
And I said to my mate Jake, I was like, dude, I actually am about to shit my pants. Like, can you come into the school with me to try and it was on the weekend, by the way, to try and find like if any toilets are open. We get in there and there's one light in the whole entire school that's on, and it's just shining onto a handball court, and there's just a bench in the middle of the handball court that backs off into a bush. And I was like, fuck it, man, I'm about to shit my pants. I'm just going to drop my ducks and bend over this bench seat and try and aim for the bush. Completely fucking missed the bush and just a shit right in the middle of this handball court, right in the ace. And if any of you have taken a shit on a floor before, it looks so much worse than when it hits the toilet. And I swear to God, like Jake was looking at me starstruck, and I was using like actually like baffled on what this shit looked like. Someone just flipped a tub of Nutella and just plopped it on a handball court.
What'd you wipe with?
My undies. And then I tried to use some leaves, but my fingers kept going through them.
Kept letting out like a moan and shit.
It got too good. And then anyway, so then I had to use my my undies. And then I just left my undies on top of the shit. So this shit was just left there in ace with a pair of undies on it just to harden over the weekend.
Imagine
for the
when
primary
those
school kids
kids
to come
rocked
back.
up on Monday, bro.
Picture this: you've just come in early. It's Monday's already fucked for you as a school student, and you're just playing a game of handball before school. And you know how in school, like if you're an older kid, you get the best squares. Like you always claim it.
Yeah.
Your squares have just got a fucking dump truck of a shit on
Especially
it.
in ace.
In ace out of all places.
Everyone starts shotgunning like juice.
You know when, like at school, at school, the craziest thing that would happen would be like a dog would come into the school and everyone loses their fucking mind about there's a dog here.
Yeah.
Right, one time
when people find out there's a shit there, they would have gone nuts. They would have spoken about that for weeks.
Well, I like to think that it hardened and it became like a hockey puck. Like you could have like someone just like peeled it back and it was just smooth as fuck on the bottom, a bit rugged on the top, and then it just became like a school emblem or something.
Speaking about
like
that
something
schools.
for the you did it for the kids.
Yeah, well, I would have fucking just shit on a handball court for no reason.
How's it? Some cunt burnt a massive. So they've obviously come to the parade, like where we had school assembly, and over the weekend they'd put like gasoline and lit it on fire, but they've put the gasoline in a way that it's shaped as a cock. So we've come to school on Monday and there's a massive cock burnt into the grass where we have school assembly.
Yeah.
How fucked is that?
That happened to mine as well. A big cock was burnt into the massive school oval.
I was just sunbathing.
Probably the same like people who did that.
Same serial offenders.
I reckon it's got to be like
Maybe
school
same
students.
sort of group,
That would actually be the
same sort of interests.
That would be the funnest thing, doing that. Like burning a massive
We got
cock into
cameras
the
after
oval.
that though.
Yeah, how about when
yeah.
the muck up days and shit at our school? Our school got full fences put around the school, and at the end of the year we now have cops at our school for a week because I believe it was a year after you graduated, the year before I graduated, they did about $50,000 worth of damage to the school.
Holy shit.
Like concreted all the locks in, smashed the windows, prawns in the air conditioning units, and like
Holy cunt.
all this shit like fucked up the school. Like we got this
Let
brand new
the kids play.
we got this brand new multi-million-dollar building, and they spray painted like class of whatever fucking year it was in massive pink writing on the main
That
part
is
of the building.
fucked.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, like a couple of people got like criminal records and like couldn't graduate
Holy
and shit.
shit.
Like, yeah, it was pretty full on.
Not the one-
Oh, wait, there you go.
ones who got caught.
For the fucking hotline, send in muck up day stories.
Oh
Yeah, let's hear them. Let's hear them.
Because
Wait,
there's always good ones.
I've
went,
seen a
boom.
video. I've seen a video of like year 12's duct taping like rangers to poles.
rang around up.
Yeah, that's crack up, eh? That's
Jonah's
so
work
funny.
living on.
Pardon?
Ranger
Jonah from
discrimination.
Tonga's work living on. Bro, that bloke fucking made everyone's life better.
Chris
Chris
Lilly.
Lilly.
Yeah.
Well, then he got
Legend.
cancelled, but now he's back on binge. Like binge.
Oh,
Post-
that
so
shit
brave.
is weak as piss. Like,
Yeah.
there was nothing offensive
know.
about Jonah and Tonga and Angry Boys
yeah.
and
Fuck,
all
it
that
was funny,
shit. Like,
man.
Oh, smouse.
there's been like, yeah,
It's
all
just
the
blackface. but-
cunts are just taking shit to the extreme where you can't enjoy anything
Yeah.
remotely. Like, not like edgy is probably the wrong word. I don't know. I could go on a rant
Edge.
about
No,
this.
Edging.
I agree. I started watching Chris Lee. I remember when I first got Angry Boys on a disc for Chrissy. I was 7. Probably a little bit too early to start watching Angry Boys. I'll admit. Fair enough. But fuck, it was funny. Like that was like my childhood. After
Angry
that.
Boys
was
was-
watching
I-
Chris Lee.
I reckon Angry Boys, unpopular opinion, was better than Jonah and Tonga.
I reckon
Yeah,
it's right,
dude.
100%.
Maybe not so
like
popular.
I think I've ever watched Angry Boys.
Dude,
I've only
so
watched
good.
it one time.
Nathan
Wait,
and fucking.
I reckon Angry Boys is better than all the series he's done. I reckon that's my favourite one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Angry Boys.
Yeah, right, mate, I have to watch
Yeah.
it then.
Summer Heights High second.
Oh, that was fucking
Summer Heights
bloody
High
rare.
second.
That's
for me
Jonah
as well,
and
yeah.
Jamie and shit.
Yeah.
That
I couldn't, dude. I couldn't fucking
Shout
deal
out
with
to
Jamie, to
that.
be honest.
Really?
Fucking, she just, I don't know, annoying. Some things were funny.
But that's
about them.
just their character, just being like one of those annoying chicks.
Yeah.
I went to school with that many chicks that were exactly like
Yeah,
Jay.
it's so funny, eh?
like identical. He nails it, eh? He
He's
actually
so funny.
fucking
He's
nails
so
it.
smart.
Yeah,
What about
Shout
the
out to
Mucka
you,
Mad
Chris.
Boys?
Yeah, love to have you on, Chris.
Right, I got
Reach
it off you. What about the best and worst thing you've experienced during high school?
Finishing.
Probably.
Do you want me to lead you? I got a couple. So through
lead us. Lead us, fearless leader.
the best thing that ever happened to me at high school was so in year 12, in CST, which was Christian Studies for our school. So picture like the teacher that who's just demands the orders like power trips every fucking day.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
like the head of the school pretty much, like the one below the principal.
Yeah.
Bossed us all around for years and fucking years. And then he started teaching Christian Studies my last year at school. And we had this last assignment. We had to make a video of something. It was something about the actual subject. And instead of doing that, I made this video, and I'll actually fucking show you later. I made this video of all the fucked up shit we did at school and so the start of it was a Universal Studios in the movie coming on. And then it just cuts and all you hear, it goes black. You hear Bangarang start playing. And then it's like
Yeah.
us concreting fucking chairs into the grass, like throwing big concrete tables into the grass, and then broke off sprinklers, push cunts in the bush, like jumped off the roof of the school. It was all this shit. And he got me to pause it like halfway through the video, and I actually passed. I passed with a C+ in that
What
after
the
that
fuck
video.
was the criteria?
It was
it
fucked,
was.
but at the end of it, because you had that video and then a written one as well. And my written one was like good enough to get me a pass, but he tried to get the video off me
Surely
too.
not.
He tried to get the video off me as well. I was like, nah, I deleted it, man. Like it's gone. I'll show you the video. It's one of the funniest videos you've
Jesus
ever
Christ.
seen ever,
Probably
man.
the worst thing that happened to me in high school is when I got handed 300 hours of detention. That really fucking rocked me as well because
300 hours.
because it was done through lunch times as well. And lunch times in school is like the best thing ever.
man.
So
Tamble
300 hours. Our
good
lunch
time.
times at that school would go for a while. Like the first one would be like 55 minutes anyway. Or whatever, something like that. And then the
Can't
next
take us back. Fuck
Yeah,
me dead.
I know.
How'd you get that long? I think mine went half an hour and 45.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. It was something long. I could be wrong, but
Oh,
yeah.
I miss
so
those
every
days.
single lunch break for like months, I was just in detention with this teacher, and it just sucked so much. It was so shit.
What'd you do?
Well, I was getting in trouble a little bit anyway at school, and then this is what broke it. I took a popper in class, and she goes, "Don't you?" She was like English or whatever. She goes, "Don't you dare open up fucking popper." Or she didn't say fucking. I exaggerated there. She goes, "Don't open it. Don't drink your popper in class." I was like, "I won't, miss." Whatever. I'm at the back of the class. I drank the popper, whatever, left
Mad
class. And the way she found out was, you know, the straw wrappers? She found the straw wrapper on the ground and then pulled me out of the next class with like the head of department. And then they just like inter-school suspended me and handed me detentions. And it's because the week earlier I got in trouble from her as well for wagging. I didn't even wag. She just didn't mark me as there in class.
What?
So the school called my mum saying, hey, your son's wagging, like you need to find out where he is and all this shit. But I was in class with her. I'm getting all these phone calls from my mum saying, where the fuck are you? Like, why are you wagging? I was like, I'm in class. So I'd already been in trouble for that. And then that was just like the tipping point as
And the
well.
other one was aggravated assault against the teacher.
Sounds like you're playing a bit of the victim card here.
Well, I kind of was a victim. I was kind of thirsty in class, wanted to pop her. And then the other thing, I was kind of just not my fault. The rest of the things I won't mention could have definitely got me in that sort of situation.
I know the other side to this. Why
I'm
I
not
actually
saying
got it.
it's like the tip of the iceberg, right? There's little things underneath that could have got me a 300 hours. But anyway, that was probably the worst thing. The best thing was when this one teacher that used to give me shit all the time spoke about it in another podcast. She gave me shit for like a whole year, hated her. And then I found out that she was a porn star with her identical twin sister.
Wild stuff.
And then we all found the videos of her and her twin sister playing with each other in class. And it was like the best day of my life. Like that's the best thing that's ever happened to me. It was so good.
That is like talk about a draw 4 card. Fuck me,
Dude, that's like you put a draw 4 down, your mate puts another draw 4 on top of
then
it,
you've
and it
got a
keeps
draw
stacking.
4,
And then next week
You
she gets
can't
like
stack
I was
them,
going
though.
to
You
say
can't
off
put them
topic.
in the can.
No, I reckon you can.
I stack Uno cards.
can,
man,
yeah.
100%. No, do you know what you can't do? You can't put down like two 6s at the same time or something like that.
No,
But
you
like,
can't do that.
If it's
Yeah,
like a draw
can,
2,
yeah.
you can put another
No,
draw 2 on.
Street
Wait,
rules.
We can't get into this. The best thing
Are you
that
serious?
actually the worst thing that happened to me at school was, I'm sure you were aware of it because we were at the same school, was the sneaking up pandemic. Lost a couple good mates to that pandemic. I'm talking expulsion. What's the word?
Exposure.
No, he was expelled.
Expelled.
Expulsion.
Like
Most
that.
mates got expelled for maybe slipping a stray nut to a teacher. That was probably the saddest thing that happened to me. Best thing
Fallen
was finishing.
soldiers.
I fucking couldn't stand school.
Yeah, you did really like it much, eh?
You were a good student though. You were really smart, weren't you? Like,
I always thought you were a fuckwit in school, to be honest.
yeah, I didn't like Jack.
Is that yourself, cunt?
Yeah, dude, I was fucking...
Look at
Yeah.
him now.
What's the next one?
Righto. So if you could live in one historical era, which one would you live in and why?
Dragon, should we go at the same time?
3, 2, 1. Egypt.
Yeah, freaky shit, eh? We think the
What?
same. 100%.
Sounds like-
I want to live in Egypt purely because I want to know like how they built it.
Yeah.
Because the pyramids were used to make power. Like that's what I want to. Have you seen that?
Oh,
You know they've confirmed it. No,
here we
wait,
go.
genuinely.
They have not. They
Yes,
weren't
they
not
have.
used to
Yes,
make
they
power,
have.
no.
Because in the pyramids, I've gone through them. There's copper handles, and they used to run copper wire through there out, and it used to create electricity from the water underneath. They've confirmed it now. There used to be pyramids from that, and they've also started to found pyramids as well in like Indonesia and like South American shit. Look it up. I promise you.
Dude.
I promise you.
I just want to fucking know, like, what was... Sorry, Chip, but I'm going to cook here. They were on some different shit back then. Like, you look in the... dude, the stories that you hear from back then and the shit that they built.
Who tells them?
It's just... Well, fucking, I don't know, like the...
Don't get angry. Don't get
No,
cunt,
don't
man.
act like you aren't inquisitive about the
Don't
pyramids.
get- no, I'm just wondering.
Two
I'm just-
tough guys on the couch
I'm just
over
wondering
there.
who told us. Like, who told us?
I ain't say anything.
Yeah, no, you're all looking at us the same.
Yeah, you
Oh,
just-
come on. The
Oh,
pyramids.
we're listening. We're fucking listening.
I'd like to see the pyramids live there just because I want to know how it's built and like how they use it and powered and shit. Or maybe like dinosaurs. I know it only lasts a day, but fuck, I'd like to see them. That'd be cool.
All right, I got a good one. I'd probably go back to the Holocaust.
Good. I'd fucking throw you in a pair of pajamas, cunt.
No, what
I mean,
What he
is
meant
see-
to say is he'd prevent it.
See, I'd go back there and I'd keep Adolf Hitler on the path he was before he turned the bad way. Because before that, apparently he was a good guy.
You'd mentor him.
No. Yeah, no, I'd mentor
In
him.
the
I wouldn't
right
be
way.
his mentor. Let's make that fucking clear.
Did you know that a priest saved a boy from drowning in a river, like early, like whatever. I don't know what the fucking math
Has this
is.
got anything to do with the
but
Holocaust?
Yeah, he pulled him out, saved the kid from drowning, saved his life, and that kid was Hitler.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, Hitler
That's
was meant to have
nuts.
died when he was like 4 years old from drowning in like a lake.
You know,
But
Hitler
but a
also
priest-
failed art school and high school.
That's good. And that's why he didn't. Isn't that why? Because he was
No,
going to
it's
become
not
an.
why.
That's why.
That's why, guys. That's why.
Hitler failed art school, then
Imagine being his art teacher.
Genocide.
No, but if I was being dead set, I'd probably go out to the Roman Empire. I reckon that'd be sick.
Yeah.
But
You
like,
look like a Roman emperor. Emperor.
thanks,
That's like a
Emperor.
good thing. That's a good
No,
thing.
no, no. I said
You
thanks
look
after
like,
Emperor.
Yeah.
The big penguin of surfs up.
It's got
Glenn.
anything to do with
Glenn.
That's
fucking
the brother, isn't
Roman
it?
Empire.
You look like Big Z.
Oh,
You look like
thanks.
Chicken Joe. The fuck?
Fire.
No, you're Reggie Belafonte.
Jacko, what would you go to?
Probably the Viking era, but I don't know whether I'd be a peasant farming with a sickle.
I'll tell you what.
sickle, or
You'd
a
100%
raging Viking on horseback pillaging villages. So
Bro would actually go back for a wish.
I reckon you'd be
He'd just
patient
be-
zero.
He'd be at a farm.
I reckon you'd be patient zero for being pillaged.
I'd probably
Honestly,
start the Black Plague.
dude, I reckon honestly the 80s would just be so fucking sick to go back to and grow up in. Like as non-cool as that is, because it's not like learning.
like when
learning about the
minorities
Holocaust
didn't
and
have
shit.
rights and
yeah,
shit.
all the fucking fun times and stuff.
All right. Jesus Christ.
I'm joking.
Any other questions?
Nah, that's it.
I've been getting a few questions throughout the week, and Chip, you can answer it as well. People wanting to know if I've copied your tattoo.
Yeah, probably. No, they're like completely different dragons, to be fair. And they're completely different masks as well. No, he hasn't.
It's both Japanese themed, but I've always...
I mean, it's hard because, dude, every Japanese tattoo, like the sleeves, sort of
They
like
always
look a
have
lot similar.
similarities,
Yeah,
but
like no, he hasn't.
I've wanted Japanese themes for fucking years anyway.
Yeah,
Before,
but it's the same.
before you got your sleeve anyway,
same
it's-
tattoo artist, but so it's going to be hard not to look similar.
Yeah, but
He's
it's
a
just
fucking legend
Japanese
too.
art, so they're pretty
They
different.
actually
though.
look
They're
way different.
fucking-
They look
I
way
know they are
look
fucking different,
nothing
but
alike.
Yeah.
Jacko looks closer to mine. That's it.
All right, LFI's back.
All right, well, let's wrap things up then, eh?
Right, I got the LFI. So this week's it's sometimes in life. Now you got to face the music.
And sometimes in life you got to face the music.
Yeah,
I
so
think.
it's what he said, not
Yeah.
what fucking I said.
Sometimes in life you got to listen to music. Put your headphones in and listen to music.
And who's got song of the week? Dragon.
Dragos.
yeah, I reckon song of the week is Shay's Lounge by Wet Leg.
All right,
Beautiful.
fire.
Have a good
Ties in
fucking
nicely
week.
to the theme of last episode, wet legs and shit.
Or anyone on the coast come to anyone on the coast come to what is it? Sounds Like Paradise as well. We'll see you there.
Not an ad.
Good luck on Sunday, Chip.
Thanks, brother.
No worries.
Rate the podcast 5 stars. Follow us, please, if you haven't already, on whatever platform you listen to, and get around it.
Fuck.
Yeah, fuck off.
Bye. Who do you think you are? I am